Look around. Every day feels like running on a treadmill that's speeding up. No real progress, just endless motion. You know the pain. Brilliant ideas locked in boardrooms, innovation shackled by red tape and consensus, visions diluted for the sake of comfort. The world's biggest problem? It's not lack of resources or talent. It's the choking grip of systems designed to keep the powerful few in power and the rest in place. But here's the brutal truth. Those systems don't just slow you down, they kill the spark inside. The spark that fuels true evolution, the kind that changes everything. It's the kind of capitalism people think they know. Cutthroat competition, profit above all, a race where winners devour the losers. But that's old news, broken logic, a story told to keep you trapped in a cycle of shallow success. Real capitalism, the right kind, is not about exploitation or blind greed. It's about unleashing the absolute best in every individual and connecting those few rare others who refuse to settle for less. Because evolution, real evolution, doesn't happen from the middle. It happens at the edges, with those who refuse to play by the status quo's cheap rules. You've felt it, that fire to break free from the herd, to escape the mundane noise of safe choices and easy wins. You're tired of waiting for permission. You're done with neat little boxes and the illusion that you're free while chained by invisible shackles. Every system claims to serve you, but they don't. They replace potential with process, passion with paperwork. And yet, within this chaos, there's a secret weapon, a version of capitalism that can accelerate not just profits, but human progress itself. Imagine a world where capital isn't just money in motion, it's energy in motion. Energy that circles back to fuel those who burn brightest with ideas, who hunger most for change. This is about capital not as a cold, detached force, but as a living, breathing network, a network that connects founders, investors, and leaders who understand one thing, that evolution depends on extreme alignment, on fierce collaboration, on synergy that doesn't just add up, but explodes. You don't get this by playing safe or copying what's already been done. You get it by being ruthless with your freedom. Your will is your weapon, sharp, honed, relentless. To build this new capitalism, everyone who's part of it must be critical, to question every assumption, every rule they've been told to live by. Comfort kills, consensus kills, evolution drinks the blood of conformity and laughs in its face because it knows the future belongs to those brave enough to wield transformation like a sword. The pain you've felt, struggling to find meaningful partnerships, banging up against systems that reward mediocrity while punishing brilliance, that pain is the pressure that forges the next level. But here's the catch. Pressure alone doesn't create diamonds. Alignment does. Radical alignment between a few rare individuals who see the world clearly, who know the fake scaffolding of current systems, must be torn down. Not gently, but with fire and conviction. The right kind of capitalism accelerates evolution by placing the right bets on the right people, the ones who refuse to borrow a life, who scorch the map because they must find a new world. This isn't about scaling noise or chasing likes and cheap validation. It's about amplifying essence, deep, fundamental human qualities that can't be mass-produced. Vision, grit, relentless purpose. These aren't just words, they are the currency of the future. Capital flows not to the biggest but to the best aligned. It flows to networks where individuals who reject imitation and conformity come together to become more than the sum of their parts, a force that can rip through outdated systems and build new realities. Here's a professional insight. In this new capitalism, patience isn't a setback, it's a superpower. The game isn't about sprinting to quick wins or chasing trends. Transformation is eternal. The market rewards those who play for the long haul, who see beyond quarterly reports to decades ahead. Founders and investors with this mindset don't react, they anticipate. They don't follow, they create. They don't conform, they liberate. One thing most people miss is that freedom is never given, it's taken. And real slavery hides behind a smile, dressed as comfort and convenience. When systems promise freedom but bury your fire underneath routine and safety, they are winning by default. Breaking that cycle means refusing to settle for ease. It means choosing disruption over comfort, vulnerability over certainty, passion over predictability. The right kind of capitalism isn't easy. It's brutal. It demands sovereignty, a ruthless commitment to your own will as your greatest weapon. The beauty is this: no one gets left behind, but not everyone gets to come along. This isn't about building communities of noise or crowds of followers. It's about connecting the few who matter, the rare, the radical, the misunderstood, into autonomous networks that burn with shared purpose. It's about finding brutal complementarity in difference, forging strength from contrast. When the exceptional find each other and align, what emerges is unstoppable. Right now, the challenge isn't just economic or social, it's existential. The world as you know it is shaking apart. All the old truths are breaking down. But within that breaking lies an opportunity unlike any before, to create a capitalism that doesn't just move money, but moves humanity forward. To create environments where founders don't just build companies, they build legacies. Where investors don't just seek profit, but fund revolutions of thought, technology, and human potential. If you feel that tight knot inside, the silent scream that says you are not made for what the world tries to force on you, lean into it. You are made to tear down walls, to invent new paths, to reshape reality itself. No more waiting for others to hand you power. Take it, build it, own it. The right capitalism accelerates evolution by giving you the tools and the people you need. No compromises, no distractions, just pure, unfiltered power. This power comes from bringing your full self, unbroken and untamed, into a network of equals who respect the fire they see reflected in you. Investors who don't settle for standard pitches, but want to stake everything on your vision. Founders who don't mimic trends, but rewrite the very rules of business, leadership, and value. Leaders who see that real progress means transcending not just markets or metrics, but mindsets themselves. Every moment wasted inside the old system is a moment stolen from your potential. The world doesn't need more automation or optimization of the mediocre. It needs wild minds, sharp wills, and brave hearts to break the chains and build something new, something clearer, freer, fiercer. This is the capitalism that does not ask permission, but demands transformation. The kind that accelerates evolution by lighting fires so bright that darkness has no place to hide. Know this: your network is your net worth. The capital you gather isn't just stocks or cash, it's connection, synergy, trust. Don't settle for diluted alliances or safe bets. Seek those rare others who burn the same way you do, and craft from that connection a force that stuns, disrupts, and propels. This isn't a dream or a distant promise. It is happening now, born out of frustration with a system that no longer serves the bold. It's waiting for those who dare to reject comfort, to question everything, to transform relentlessly, and to play the long game. The right capitalism awakens you to what's possible, where every risk is a step forward, every failure a lesson, and every win a revolution. Here's the call. You don't have to be comfortable to win. You have to be hungry. You don't have to follow the crowd. You have to lead the charge. And you don't have to play by rules written for others. You have to write your own. Because evolution waits for no one. Only those who dare to move fast, connect deeply, and fight fiercely will shape what comes next. The moment to act is now. Not tomorrow, not next quarter, but now. The moment you refuse to be another cog in a collapsing machine and become the force that accelerates evolution, rewriting capitalism to serve the few who build the many. The few who are ready not just to survive, but to transcend, to create what's next, to become. You feel that deep down, that fire burning stronger with every word. It's not a coincidence, it's a call, a signal from the future that you're meant for more. So don't slow down, Don't blink, because this isn't just a video or some passing idea. This is your ignition. Now grab the fire, hold it close, and let the right kind of capitalism light the path to your evolution.